Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to play Wonderland Nights White Rabbit's Diary. I had put a poll up on my channel asking what people would like to play. The game that won, Contrast, I was really excited to play. Did not realize that even back in 2014, when it was created, apparently it has some very interesting bugs to the point where I installed it 4 times. And each time I installed it, I would press start from Steam and it would show me the initial pop up screens, the loading screen, and then it would crash. And that was it. So I am having my in house tech see what he can do. Granted, 2014 was 10 years ago, so there might not be much that I can do about something that was in the game from the get-go, but we'll try to see if we can't troubleshoot it and get it on the channel one way or the other. In the meantime, Wonderland Nights. So I like Alice in Wonderland, so hopefully this scratches that itch. It's a very unique style. I'm drawn to it for the art style, so we'll see how it goes.
The world of Wonderland has 4 countries constantly vying for power.
Ooh.
The springtime pastures of Hearts,
Oh, Queen of Hearts. Yeah.
the psychedelic summery Spades,
Ooh, psychedelic. Interesting.
the autumnal deserts of Clubs,
I never would have thought that the clubs would be
and
a
the
desert
wintry
area,
mountainous
but
diamonds.
okay. Winter, diamonds. Okay, that makes sense.
Once every year, the royalty of the 4 nations meet to discuss how to govern for the coming year.
Doesn't the Queen of Hearts just say off with her head and get her
They
way?
debate and vote on the topics of war, magic, trade, and borders. This year, Hearts is hosting the summit, and White Rabbit has the dubious honor of organizing the activities.
Hmm,
Things have
lucky
not been
us.
easy for our friend White Rabbit since the outsider, known as Alice, followed them into the Court of Hearts.
So Alice apparently comes from the Indifference Land. I thought that
The
was funny.
Queen of Hearts was sent into such a fit of rage by the girl that she had a heart attack and died.
Oh my goodness. Well, no off with her
Now
head for
White
her.
Rabbit works for her daughter, the new Queen of Hearts, and the citizens of the kingdom are always on edge.
Oh, so Mom, Queen of Hearts, was not the head chopper. It was
Who
daughter,
knows
Queen of
when the
Hearts.
outsider might
Interesting.
come back to kill the new queen?
I don't remember Alice killing the
White
queen, but
Rabbit
maybe I
must
didn't read
always do the best job they
the
can
right one.
to avoid the ire of Queen Hera.
And maybe I didn't read the right version of Alice in Wonderland. The great thing about Alice in Wonderland is it's completely up to interpretation. Um, who knew what Lewis Carroll was actually concocting? Maybe he wasn't concocting anything. Maybe he was just stream of conscious. Here's what's going through my brain just to entertain some children, right? But that's that's the draw for me is that depending on the Alice in Wonderland that you're reading or that you're watching, what adaptation they could interpret the the characters slightly different. The day before the summit.
Oh, I'm late. I'm late. Not again.
Oh, not again.
Where is that wretch of a rabbit? Off with him!
Your Majesty, my apologies.
Oh, there you are. What was I saying? Oh, never mind. It mustn't have been important.
Oh,
Rabbit!
lovely.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Tomorrow is the start of the Wonderland Summit.
The Wonderland Summit. Oh! Already? My goodness, I didn't realize.
Don't tell me you've forgotten.
No! No, I remember. And everything is under control. I promise.
I like how her face gets all
Very
red when
well.
she gets mad.
Oh, the visitors will be arriving soon. I must go and powder my nose.
That was close. Whatever shall I do? I was supposed to research the guests ahead of time and find out all their likes and dislikes.
Oh, look at him. His ears are all down.
And then I was
Oh.
supposed to write up the activity schedule for the next 4 days of the summer. I should have done this ages ago. I'll have to do it on the fly. But every choice I make will literally affect the fate of all of Wonderland.
Ooh.
Hello, old
Whoa.
friend.
Cheshire Cat, the Joker. Oh, see, I like the way he looks there.
Cheshire! No, not right now.
He looks good in blue instead of the, like, pink that Disney gave him.
What a thing to say to an old friend.
Oh, fine. What do you want?
I had a feeling you'd leave everything to the last minute again for this little festival. So I've prepared a little book to help you. I call it a codex.
What does it do?
You can note down what you need to know to help you plan. It has a page for each of the visitors. You can
Ooh.
write down their opinions on certain activities, their political stances, their relationships with each other, and there is even a space for their deepest secrets.
But it's empty.
Of course it is. You need to actually find things out for it to get filled in.
He, the rabbit's like, can you just give me a magic book with all the answers in it? That would be really helpful right
What
now.
lot of use this is. See here, where do you think you're going?
I'll be around.
As the Cheshire Cat
Sure
always
shall.
is.
I'd better find the queen. Someone's coming. Ah, I'm not ready. Quick, behind this curtain.
Oh, darling, the next 4 days will be interminable.
Ooh, big word. SAT.
Really be all that bad, my love.
Oh, but it will be. We cannot be found out. We must be on our best behavior in front of the visitors.
Damn it all, I cannot be without you.
Quiet! Here comes!
Ah, there you are. I thought you both ought to know. The first of the guests
Oh.
have come through the gate just now.
Well, let us go down and greet them.
Ooh, they're having an affair. My.
Oh my. The queen and the duke were speaking so intimately. Could they be having an affair? What was that? Oh, there's an entry in the codex. The Queen of Hearts is having an affair with Duke George. It really does work. I'd better take good care of this. Right,
Yes.
I'd better get down to the gates at once. Let's see, who has arrived here first? Oh dear. The delegation from the nation of clubs. We're at war with them.
Oh,
The
interesting.
Kingdom of Hearts.
The Kingdom of Hearts warmly welcomes you, King Claudius.
How warmly, considering we're at war.
That sounded anything but warm.
Thank you, Queen Hera. Come out of your carriage, Queen Catherine.
Thank you for hosting the summit this year, Queen Hera.
You are very welcome, my dear. And who's this?
This is Countess Jamala, Your Majesty. She is my key advisor.
She looks very much like
It
you.
is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty.
Oh, charmed.
Is the Duke and the Countess going to be a thing?
Thank goodness the next carriage just arrived.
Greetings, brother. Welcome to my humble kingdom.
Humble is about right.
Ooh.
I believe it's been a while since you've seen Julie.
Uncle Harry!
Oh. Well, I mean. Okay, so these two are brothers. That's interesting.
Welcome
Okay.
to Hearts, my dear.
And of course, you remember my wife, Diana.
again, Harry. Long time no see.
Diana, wonderful to see you again. Please step inside.
The final carriage is here. Oh dear. Hera really does not get on with her sister.
Oh.
Sarah.
Okay, so all in the family, as it were.
Hera.
Hello, Auntie.
Oh, hello, Johnny boy. Do come in.
Come along, Solomon.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes, dear.
That's everyone. Thank goodness I'm not in charge of the feast tonight. I wonder how the seating arrangement looks. With hearts at war with clubs and spades at war with diamonds, I wouldn't want to put the wrong people together.
Oh, interesting. Okay, hearts are at war with clubs and spades are at war with diamonds. Okay. Interesting.
Well, Rabbit, it is now the morning of the first day of the summit, and you have a busy day ahead of you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I must alert you.
Oof.
Someone has stolen the strawberry tart from my breakfast.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
I have reported this to the palace guard, so let them know if you get wind of the culprit.
Oh, that Jack,
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now,
as the story
on
goes.
to today. I expect you to take everyone's personal taste into account. I will not be pleased if I hear my guests have been bored.
Yes, Your
Awesome.
Majesty.
And I expect you to think very, very carefully about how you place people. Tonight we vote about whether military forces are allowed to make war in each other's countries. You know clubs would crush us with their superior might. You cannot allow the warmongers amongst us to persuade the weak-minded to open the gates of war!
But aren't you already at war?
Yes, Your Majesty. But I don't know who any of the warmongers are. This will be so let's have a look at my schedule and codex. I just need to drag 2 people into each activity, then decide when I'm ready by clicking the Go button. And by right-clicking a person's portrait, I can view their codex entry.
All right.
If I want, I can use the simple menu style for scheduling, where I can view the results of my choices one at a time. If I make a mistake in this version of the schedule, I can use the page up
Schedule.
button or mouse scroll to go back.
Okay.
The index of the codex looks like this. From here, I can view my files on each of the guests.
All right.
Or I can see my notes on what I did yesterday and what I might want to remember for the future. In each profile in the codex, I can see what a person likes for activities, people, and voting. There's also a section where I can write down any secrets I learn.
Well, we know one secret. Somebody's having an affair with the queen. Who did the white rabbit pick to take part in croquet? How about, okay, so hearts, I'm already getting it wrong. Hearts and clubs are at war. Diamonds and spades are not. So, and diamonds and hearts, diamonds and hearts are brothers, and spades and hearts are sisters. Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's do clubs and spades. Let's see how this works out. At the croquet pitch.
Okay, eh? Very well.
I utterly despise my sister's
Oh!
favorite game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How are you today, King Claudius?
Very good, thank you, Queen Sarah.
Okay, so Claudius likes croquet, but Sarah does not.
Now
Got it.
I remember, there is always a strange, magical tingle around Claudius. I wonder why.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if
I wonder why that is. I wonder if they talked about tonight's vote at all.
Well, I trust you'll be voting for war tonight.
Naturally.
Okay, so they definitely are on each
Thank
other's
you
sides.
for an enjoyable excursion.
You too, ally.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Who did the White Rabbit pick to take part in falconry today? Let's do Hera, the Queen of Hearts. We already got rid of the Queen of Spades, so we don't have to worry about that. But I wonder if let's give a softball, right? Her favorite nephew.
Those birds are huge. Let's see how this goes.
I don't care for this.
Oh, that's great. I've pissed off both sisters now.
Hello, Auntie.
John, I'll be blunt. May I please have some of your blood for a spell?
Oh.
What? Sure.
Oh, there's a good boy. This will only hurt a little.
Oh, my.
Well, that wasn't so bad. I hope your spell goes well, Auntie.
Hello, John, old chum.
Oh.
Hello, Cheshire.
Are you sure about giving your blood away to magicians, just like that?
She's my auntie. I'm sure she won't do anything to hurt me.
I hope you're right.
Ooh.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
If war is enabled, clubs will invade hearts.
Let them come, Auntie. I will lead Spade's troops down here to stop them.
Oh. All right then.
Oh.
Right.
Somehow I don't think
Over to the
that's
next
what
activity.
her sister was planning on. But okay. Music. All right. Let's pair the uncle and the niece together. See who hates this.
Let's play.
Oh, well, I got one right.
Unfortunately, I have no sense of pitch.
Can we go see your library after this, please, Uncle?
Of course. I'd be happy to show you.
You know, in Diamonds, I've been teaching orphans how to read.
Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Oh, and I have an expensive and rare book I meant to give you for your birthday.
Ooh! I could sell that in order to elope.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
I already know we are agreed on the war position, Uncle.
Of course, my dear.
Right. Over to the next activity.
So she wants to elope, but who's she eloping with? All right, tournament. I'm thinking. We want one of the war ones, so either King of Spades or Clubs. Maybe we'll do King of Spades and Queen of Clubs.
Tourney? Ugh, just a bunch of smelly, sweaty men
Ew,
fighting.
I already forgot about her.
You mean they fight without magic? How novel.
Oh, interesting.
I hear that Alice arrived in Spades first, out of all the places in Wonderland.
That's right. I was called the Blue Caterpillar back then.
Oh.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Your nation's stance seems to be open to war.
Yes. But I personally am not.
Yes, the caterpillar was never about war.
Well, perhaps you will vote with your conscience instead of your party line.
Perhaps I will.
Interesting.
Over to the next activity.
All right. High tea. I think we do Diana, the diamonds. let's do Jamala.
High tea, eh? I'll bite.
Ooh, I hope they have date scotch.
Well, I got one of them right.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
Please. Diana is fine. And what may I call you?
Bet you dollars to donuts she's gonna say Countess.
In that case, call me Jamala.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, Deuce is being loud. This is not the game for Deuce to be loud with, but on we go. Hey, she surprised me.
So I've been meaning to ask. Do you recall a couple of decades ago when there was a different ruler in spades?
Oh? Why do you ask?
I hear that assassins took that former ruler out. I was just thinking, surely this would have benefited the nation of diamonds, Spade's longtime enemy.
Oh, interesting.
Oh dear. Such things are not polite conversation.
Did she just accuse her of assassinating a king?
Quite right. Forget I asked. I'll find some time to speak to your husband instead.
Oh,
Right.
my.
Yes. Please excuse me for a moment.
Queen Diana looks faint. I had better attend to her.
Oh no. Perhaps she is on to me. I never should have sent that assassin to kill the old ruler of spades. I've
Oh
felt
my.
guilty ever since. I must stay calm and return to her and act like everything is normal.
I mean, you've already given away your hand, ma'am.
Oh dear. I don't think I was supposed to hear that.
Well.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about
Aw,
tonight's vote at all.
his ears are down.
So, are you as pro-war as your king?
No, I am more open-minded than he is.
Oh, good. I hope you'll join me in voting against war. It's such a waste of lives and money.
That is a good point. Please, tell me more. Right. Over to the next activity.
Next activity is tennis. Well, let's hope that the King of Diamonds, well, the Jack of Hearts seems like this would be it. Tennis with frogs. All right.
I'm ready to get the blood pumping with a vigorous workout.
Not my favorite game, but oh well. Does something trouble you, Your Majesty?
I think next I want him and the Countess. The Duke and the Countess together. Yes. I forgot about that already.
I'm trying to think about how to broker a truce between diamonds and spades.
With them at peace, clubs could stand to gain allies against hearts. I tell you what, Your Majesty, try talking to them. If your efforts to talk to the King and Queen of Spades are fruitless, I'll talk to them for you.
You would?
For a price, I could lend you my official arbiter skills.
That sounds wonderful.
It's a deal, then.
I don't know that I trust
I wonder if
the
they talked about tonight's vote at all.
Duke of Hearts.
What is your position on tonight's vote?
I'm open-minded.
In other words, I don't want to show my cards yet until I know I'm on the winning side.
Interesting.
Mostly it depends on which side has the most money.
There you go.
I see. Very well. Perhaps there's a certain jeweled ring that wants to be part of that conversation.
I would welcome its input.
Well, let us walk and talk about the anti-war cause.
Well, I've checked on everyone now. Time to get ready for tonight.
The royal courts assemble after dinner to hear the result of the vote.
Let me just unfurl the tally from the scribes. Honoured monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland, The result of the vote on the issue of war is now closed.
Ooh.
Blast it all. I demand a recount.
Oh, thank goodness.
The vote results having been announced, the guests socialize for a while afterwards. Day 1 now comes to an end. All right, so we did good by our queen. Good for our neck.
Good morning, Rabbit. Yesterday's vote went well. Good work.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
It was all guesswork,
Your
ma'am.
placement of people in activities has been mediocre. Work hard to
Oh.
get it right today. My breakfast tart was stolen again. Be more vigilant.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Today is the vote on magic. You do well to try and make sure that magic stays open, Rabbit, or your kind may suffer.
Oh.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Jeez Louise. I'm out with the genocide already.
Best to place everyone today.
Okay. Croquet. Okay, so we can't pick the same people, it looks like, for who we picked last time. Or at least we can't pick David of Diamonds for this. Oh, I guess we can. Okay. Why don't... It was a different color. Oh, okay. So it was telling me my last pick. So, because my last pick was the Duke and the Diamonds. So let's... So what do we think that the King of Diamonds would be? Okay, so we know the King of Spades is good for magic. The Queen of Hearts is good for magic. I mean, let's go look at the codex for once. Having an affair. Reactions to activities. Stances against things. Lovely young nephew. All right. Hates music. Loving niece. Okay. So this just fits together. Indifferent. Probably he would like high tea. He might be indifferent to everything, honestly, because nothing has money. We'll try to manipulate. Okay, I didn't miss just her secret for so far. Okay, we know she hates croquet. Friendly when they agree. Okay. You enjoy... You're going to be 100% firm magic. So I kind of want to place you with somebody who may be on the edge, right? I don't want to place you with, like, same with the Queen of Hearts. Like, I don't want to place you with somebody who potentially could, I don't know, like, just it's an agree fest, right? I don't learn anything from them. What is this guy's angle? Interesting, because we know she wants to elope, but apparently that's not a secret. Interesting. History. Okay, so this is who I've put everybody together before. So I've already picked the King of Diamonds, because I think he would do nice with croquet. Let's put the Queen of Hearts with him today. We know she will like croquet. So, and she also likes magic, but we don't know what the Diamonds King dance is.
Oh, how boring.
Oh no.
Oh, my absolute favorite! My mother's too.
We've been beginning to play croquet.
Dear David, do you still have that witch-finding mist I made for you a few years ago?
Of course. I always carry a jar of it around with me for my own safety.
Oh,
Most
interesting.
wise. I have run out of the vital ingredients. I wonder if I could borrow some back from you.
Well, certainly. I still have more jars left at home.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you ever so
so they
much.
should be in complete agreement on magic.
Do you really trust a magic user like her to take that mist jar off you?
Help! I refuse to listen to crazy magic cats like you. Begone!
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
You know, if you vote against magic, it will make Sarah angry.
Oh, interesting.
You raise a wonderful point.
Right, over to the next activity.
That is not how I expected that to go. Very interesting. Okay, who do I want to pick for falconry? All right, let's go to the codex really quickly, and I just want to see the history. So, Queen of Hearts hated that. Prince of Spades was meh. Who do we think would like falconry, maybe? I guess it really doesn't matter. Let's do the King of Clubs. Yeah, we'll do the King of Clubs. And we'll do maybe the King of Hearts. No, because he's not going to like falconry either. He's going to like high tea for sure. Let's do. Well, we know. I want. You know what? I'm going to try something. It's going to be interesting. I want to see how they react to each other. Maybe they're having an affair. You never know. So King of Spades, and I'm going to put the Countess of Clubs.
I love to watch falcons hunt. I feel
Oh.
a kinship.
You know what? I picked the wrong ones.
So
All right, so I apparently am a terrible choice because I keep forgetting the Cheshire Cat is this King of Spades. Yes, of course he wouldn't want falconry. But whatever. They take the falcons out to hunt.
So I finally come face to face with the one who took everything from me.
Oh, dun dun dun.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Who doesn't understand? Oh my.
Did you or did you not hire 3 assassins to kill the former Queen of Spades?
Oh.
No, I didn't. I was just living quite peacefully in the mushroom forests. Well, as peacefully as I could, considering that I was married to Sarah.
Something about this doesn't add up. Perhaps I need to talk to my other suspects, the Queen of Spades and the King and Queen of Diamonds.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
Ooh, dun dun dun.
About tonight's vote at all.
Could I somehow persuade you to vote against the party line?
I'll hear you out.
What would Wonderland be without magic? The singing flowers, the size-changing edibles. Everything, really.
You raise some good points. Let me think about it.
Right, over to the next activity.
All right. Music. Okay. Claudius, who do we think is going to like music? Sarah is more of a war. I bet Catherine. Catherine of Clubs, we're gonna do her. Like a musical sort. And then we'll do Prince John. Right, might as well. In the music room.
music? Lovely.
Oh, I think that's the first time she smiled.
I want the lute first.
Oh, they both like music. Beautiful. Happy people.
There's a blight on the mushrooms by our border with clubs.
Yes, I heard. Terrible news.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
Wow, that was not very
talked about tonight's.
Do you intend to vote for magic tonight?
talkative.
Against, actually.
May I ask why?
I have no magic. The world would be more fair if everyone had the same ability.
Oh,
All right.
interesting.
I'll vote against magic too.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Interesting.
Over to the next activity.
So now we have 4 people that are going to vote against. Queen of Hearts is going to vote against just to fight her sister. Interesting. Tournament. I think that's going to be Sarah Spade. Let's see what the Duke has to do.
I hope I see blood today.
Yeah, somehow I figured.
I wish it were me down there.
Interesting.
It's odd. I don't remember where Countess Jamala came from.
You're right. She only seemed to show up in recent years.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
I can
Interesting.
tell you're a magician, so surely you will vote for magic.
You can?
Yes, I have a knack for sensing the power in others.
Well, my brother does not know, so please keep it secret.
Oh. Who is your brother?
You have my word. I trust your vote will be on my side.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Right.
Who's your brother?
Over to the next activity.
Okay, no, before we pick high tea, who is your brother? We don't know yet. He thinks the Queen of Spades is an awful woman. That's pretty funny. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, you know what? Let's do something crazy. We're going to put these two together.
High tea? This is for ladies.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Ah, good. I was feeling peckish.
Oh, it's you.
Good morning, Claudius. If you're willing to let go of your ignorance for a while, we might just have fun.
Ooh, feisty.
Ignorance, eh? Just because you can read. Some of us spent our childhoods fighting serpents and didn't have time for books.
Oh my.
No time for books? How terrible. I wonder if something can be done about people growing up that way.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
We have nothing to say to each other on this subject.
Not at all.
Right.
Wow.
Over to the next
Well,
activity.
tennis will be Queen Diana and the princess. This should be mother-daughter.
Ugh, I hate getting sweaty.
I don't usually win, but I'll give it a go.
Oh.
My beautiful girl. You are so close to becoming a grown woman. Here, I have a present for you.
Diamond earrings! Thank you ever so much, Mummy. I love them. But I will sell them for funds to elope.
Who are you
I'd better
eloping?
go to the throne room soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
I want to know who you're eloping with.
I know you're more clever than your father. Keep your vote secret.
Yes, Mother.
Well, I've checked on everyone now. Time to get ready for tonight.
Well, if I count it up, it's pretty like 4-4.
Honoured monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland, the result on the vote on the issue of magic is now open.
Oh, interesting.
Ha! It's only natural we would win.
Oh, thank goodness. My library collection isn't ruined.
I didn't expect that I mean, I guess it makes sense, but
Ridiculous.
didn't expect that he would have voted for that, but I don't know why I wouldn't.
What are you doing here again?
Excuse me, your ladyship. Might I have a word?
Why, are you not the Cheshire Cat?
Indeed I am.
A pleasure to meet you.
Tell me, why do you remind me of the Kingdom of Spades?
Because of the nice curly
I
hair.
don't know what you are talking about.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Huh?
Bye.
Sigh.
Okay, so I want to put her,
Good morning, Rabbit.
this,
Yesterday's vote
somebody in
went
the
well.
spades.
Good work.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your
So I'm
Majesty.
two for two for
Your
our queen.
placement of people in activities has been mediocre. Work
Yes,
hard to get it
yes.
right today.
You know what? This is my first playthrough, ma'am. Back off.
Once again, my breakfast tart was stolen. I won't stand for it much longer. Today is the vote on trade. I don't care much for this one, but I am suspicious of the motives of the free trade crowd.
Yes, Your Majesty. Right. How best to place everyone today?
Okay, croquet. I think let's pick Solomon and the Countess. I don't think they're going to like croquet, but I think they're going to have a lot to talk about.
Oh, no, thank you.
I suppose I'll play.
Did I already do them?
Have you had a go at my wife yet?
Oh.
No.
Oh, I thought you would be more urgent. Oh well.
I really need to check who I've done
I'd
before.
better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they...
So, where do you stand on the trade issue?
Against free trade. It has allowed an influx of cheap imitation spades mushrooms onto the market.
Oh my.
I don't think I'd be able to sway you to the other side.
If I were to organize a generous ongoing food export to clubs that would override the normal trade embargo, would you reconsider?
Let's talk more.
Right. Over to the next
Interesting.
activity.
All right. Falconry. Okay, let's go to the codex. Let's not be. So who have we gone to falconry? Hearts, spades, countess, spades. Pretty sure I did. Oh no, I didn't do the king of spades. King of spades. Okay, so I didn't do the king of spades and the countess before. And countess was the queen of diamonds. Yes. Interesting for sure. Okay. Falconry, falconry. Who do we think falconry? Still don't know secrets. Do like falconry. I'm gonna put the queen of spades in falcon. Queen of spades. Who else have I put? Or hearts, prince, king. Okay, so everybody in spades and falcon. But the countess of clubs, of hearts. Who do I want to be the interaction? I have a feeling I need to put Julie, not with John, because that's her cousin. Feeling I need. Let's do that. This. You know he's not gonna like Falcon. I feel like not gonna like either. But Claudius.
Falconry, eh? Excellent.
I'll try it. That countess of yours showed up out of nowhere, it seems.
She was a rich merchant, but I granted her a title after she showed great initiative in planning battles on the border.
I'd better go to the next activity soon.
I know your country garners much profit from the tax on mushrooms, but the people of my country need access to cheaper food.
Don't pretend you actually care about the common people.
Oh my.
Make it worth my while.
Fine. We'll send some low-grade mushrooms for your peasants.
Oh my.
Right. Over to the next activity.
All right. I'm going to put, Julie likes, but let's
I
curious.
always play the strings too hard and break them.
They take up various.
Hello, Duke George.
Princess Julie, happy to see you. How have you been over the last year? You look like your mind is elsewhere. Perhaps you're thinking about a young prince?
You are too perceptive.
Come, let's have some fun. That may take your mind off him. All according to plan.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote.
You are voting with your father, are you not? For free trade?
Yes.
Good, good.
Right. Over to the next activity.
What did we... So, hold, please. Did we learn anything about you? In love with the aid. But, so confused. Wait. Prince of Spades. Hold. Those two are in love. Thought they're... Hold on. Four of a brother. Oh, so it's diamond. Prince of Spades. Yes. Lovely young nephew. Prince of Spades. I'm not missing this, right? Their first cousin. All right. Back to not going. We're no. We're just no. We're not gonna. Nope. Okie dokie. Tournament. David seems like he might enjoy that. Let's just, future father-in-law to
I always feel so inadequate when I watch tourneys.
I wonder if any of these knights would let me hire them.
I hope you're enjoying your stay, Your Majesty.
Well, if you think it's possible to enjoy it without magic.
Oh, I've got no magic ability myself.
You don't?
No, sire. My parents are both powerful magicians, but it seems it's skipped my generation.
Oh, imagine that must be very hard to live with.
It's true. There are times I feel like my life would be easier with magic. But I try to keep my head up and improve myself in all other ways possible. Since I am non-magical, I can never take the throne of spades. Instead, I hope to make myself a hero in some other way.
I must say, I find you far more admirable than your parents. I wish you luck for your future.
Well?
Thank you, sire.
You hold that thought,
I hope I made
sir.
a good impression.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Might I be able to persuade you to vote against your parents' wishes? For the vote for free trade. I have this diamond brooch, which I don't need anymore.
I like how he
You are
just
most
outright
generous, Your
bribes
Majesty.
them.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Sir, if you knew that he was trying to get into your daughter's pants, all you'd have to do is say, I will let you marry my daughter, and he'll vote for however you want. Amazing how that works out. High tea. All right, we got a bunch of queens and Harry. I think Harry we've already sent to high tea, right? Yes, he enjoys high tea. Haven't sent her to high tea. Well, let's. Okay, so wait. What's the? Oh, that's not. What is? Go to Codex. Tennis is next. So it's more for who do I want to send to tennis? I think Queen of Hearts and Catherine of Clubs. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Even though I've sent Harry to tea, he'll like it again. I know.
Did you see the Alice when she was here?
Of course. She wasn't anywhere near as bad as Hera would say.
I'd better go to the next
Oh,
activity soon.
interesting.
I wonder if they've talked about...
I must tell you, free trade means the farmers of Hearts will starve.
Oh. Well, in that case, I will vote against.
Thank you, Diana.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Interesting. All right. You and you go play some tennis.
I can't stand tennis.
I get so red in the face when I play this game.
Yeah. You both hate it. Works out.
What is that you're holding, dear?
Her arm. Clearly, her arm.
It's a necklace of mine. The chain just broke.
Give it to me. I will have one of my maids take it to the jeweler to be fixed.
My thanks.
What is in the pendant?
It is a pendant filled with soil from my homeland.
Diamonds?
No. The place I was before I was adopted by the last king and queen of diamonds.
Oh.
What is that place?
You won't have heard of it.
Humour me.
It's called England.
Dun dun dun.
I suspected. I've heard that name before. She's from the same place as the Alice.
Ooh.
How do you know
Dun
she
dun
isn't
dun.
the Alice herself?
Oh yes. Cheshire, come stir the pot.
Hello, pest. I know she's not the Alice herself, as she's been around much longer. I saw her grow up when our parents would visit each other's courts.
Sounds like a load of guff to me.
You're a load of guff. Shoo!
I'd better go to the throne
It's so
room
nice
soon.
that the Cheshire
I
cat
wonder
can
if they've
just
talked about tonight's vote at all.
disappear anytime he needs to.
Will you be voting for free trade tonight?
No, I disagree with my husband.
Ah, very good then.
Well, I've checked on everyone now. Time to get ready for tonight.
Did we screw up this vote?
Honoured monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland, the result of the vote on the issue of trade is not free.
This will be disastrous for clubs.
Damn it.
Finally, the illegal mushroom trade is doomed.
Do we have enough yet?
Almost.
Then we have to keep trying. We have very little time.
Definitely.
So, I'm gonna.
Good morning.
How the monarchy worked?
Yesterday's vote went well. Good work.
I'm glad you like it.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm at least making you happy in that
Your
sense.
placement of people in activities has been mediocre.
Yes,
Hard to
always
get it right today.
mediocre.
And again! My breakfast tart was taken before I could eat it! This
Oh no.
Beheading the head? Can you behead a head?
Semantics, White Rabbit. Semantics.
Silence! Today is the vote on borders. I'm sure you know that the people of Hearts would prefer open borders.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Open borders, but not free trade.
Right.
That's pretty funny.
How best to place everyone today?
Okay, so these two need to get Ula. I don't think we know everybody's. No, she's having an affair. Don't know what his secret. We know he's having an affair, but it's interesting that he's not very in a space. I think I want to put the penis with the countess. So let's just do that right away. She's not gonna like it, but whatever. Queen of Spades and the countess. Want to see if we find any connection.
So, Your Majesty, does the word butterfly mean anything particular to you?
Ooh.
Butterfly? Well, of course. A very common creature.
Have
Oh,
you heard of 3 sisters trained in the deadly arts called the butterflies?
No. I don't dally with such low class people.
Oh my.
I believe she is lying. I'll trap her somehow.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Vote against open borders. Neither of our nations need immigrants and refugees.
My goodness.
How cruel. I will not agree with this woman.
Right. Over to the next activity.
All right. That was interesting. Very interesting. Have I put the King of Spades and the Queen of Hearts together yet? I've put the Queen with friends. I've put Queen with diamonds. And I've put... Yeah, no, I have not. I want to put those together. Just to see what they have to say. They probably could care less about falconry, but you know, whatever.
So good to see you, Solomon.
Oh.
And you, Hera?
You know, I feel like you've changed since you married Sarah. Is she still addicted to mushrooms?
Oh, naturally.
I have
Oh
a plan.
my.
Come and see me again another day if you can.
It would be my pleasure.
I'd better go to the next
Interesting.
activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Don't worry. I intend to vote for open borders.
Oh, you do? Sarah will be so peeved.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Interesting. Okay, what? Okay, so we learned something. Not about him, but about her. Addicted to spades, shrew. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So what do we want? They need more money. He's open to the... Have I put him with the Claudius with clubs yet? So Duke of Hearts, the King of Diamonds, Duke of Hearts with spade, and Duke of Hearts with... Okay. So I have not put Duke of Hearts. So I think I'd put him with the clubs.
A whole day in the music room? How boring.
Yes, but I gave you somebody interesting to talk to.
Did you know that Prince John can't inherit the throne of spades?
Truly. How interesting.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
You are still voting against open borders?
Of course, brother.
Ah! Dun dun dun.
Right. Over to the next activity.
That his, I didn't make a noise, so I don't think that's his secret. I like how he's like, Queen of Diamonds, easy mark. All right, so we at least know that. Okay. Plants, what do we do? What do we do? What do we need? Let's do the future mother-in-law with the future son-in-law. Why not?
The men asking for my favors alleviates some of the boredom, I suppose.
No, she doesn't
Good
like this
morning,
at
Your
all.
Majesty.
Oh, good. It's you. I think we shall have a pleasant day.
That's a lovely bracelet.
Oh, is it? You can have it. Give it to your sweetheart.
Which happens to be your
Oh,
daughter.
thanks. How generous. I could sell this to add to the elopement funds.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about...
Do you intend to vote for open borders?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Right.
Well,
Over
yes,
to the
again,
next activity.
voting with his future father-in-law. Okay. Let's, I'm gonna put, have I put dad and daughter together? Whoops. I think I've put mom and daughter together. Right? Mom and daughter, yes. But I have not put dad and daughter together. Okay, let's put dad and daughter together because I think that'd be. I am all for the lovebirds eloping. So.
I get enough of this boredom at home.
I love to see people's special tea sets. Father, may I please have some money? I saw a lovely fine china vase in the village on the way here, and I'd like to send a servant down to purchase it for me.
Of course, darling.
Somehow I had a feeling that she'd
Goody,
get
that's
more
one
money.
contribution to the fund.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've
Well,
talked about tonight's vote at all.
I can't imagine she's not voting with her father.
For open borders tonight, Julie.
Yes, Father.
Right.
I'm gonna say that would be a shock. All right, he's gonna hate. She's probably gonna hate too. But
I
fine.
sometimes get too competitive for my own good.
Oh, I did not expect that.
So what gossip do you have about that dolt of a brother David?
Oh, my.
Come walk with me and I'll tell you.
I'd better go
Oh
to the
my.
throne room soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Maybe they have more in common than I thought.
Don't worry, Harry. I'm with you on open borders already.
Ah, good. My thanks, sister.
Well, no. She's from England, right? I don't think that they're related.
Checked on everyone now. Time to get ready for tonight.
Oh, no, they're not. They're not blood related. They're related by adoption. Okay. The royal courts assemble after dinner to hear the result
Honored
of the vote.
monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland. The result of the vote on the issue of borders is: borders are now open.
The only sensible result possible.
Oh, the people will be happy.
Yeah. King of Clubs kind of not get anything that he wanted. The assembly royalty have just one last evening to interact with each
So,
other.
did we make enough money?
We did.
Let's elope then.
The prince and the princess fled the party at once.
I can't believe she would marry without my permission.
Right?
Oh, boo-hoo. Be happy for them.
You like him. Said so yourself.
That fool. Marrying without some sort of political gain.
Oh my lord.
Good on you, son.
All right, and I got the achievement. John and Julie have been married. Young love. The next day, the Queen of Hearts asks for your presence in the throne room.
The vote went perfectly! However, the guests complained of not enjoying themselves very much.
Sorry, Your Majesty.
It's all right, Rabbit. I'm not too displeased. You can try to do better next year.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The results of this year's vote have wide-ranging effects on all of Wonderland. With
Interesting.
magic and borders open, life continues swimmingly in the Kingdom of Hearts. Everyone is very pleased with you, and you are
Nice.
the life of the Tea Party circuit.
Nice.
Hopefully next year you can keep things this pleasant.
Now this might sound funny,
Hearts
but did you know
victory.
that if you play again, the codex will have everything you found still on it?
Yeah, so I just got an achievement for the Hearts victory, so I did everything
How
that
does
she
that
wanted.
work, you might ask? Well, it's a magic codex. Go on, try it. See if you can find a different ending next time.
The end. All right, and that is White Rabbit, Wonderland Nights White Rabbit's Diary. I will probably off camera aim to get all of the other because I am curious, like it secrets. I don't know them yet, and they're juicy gossip, and I'd kind of like to know them a little bit more. So we'll see if we can get contrast to work. If not, I will choose another game. But thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.